That is a good thunder sound effect, if nothing else. Come to think of it, switch to play aside, does he still have the... Okay, apparently it does. I can't think why it wouldn't, but anyway. Hello everyone, this is Arafellin playing the DanDan Dungeon Daibouken, the bonus game attached to Magical Bringer Korona 2. If you haven't been here previously, this is a jRPG dungeon crawling adventure thing. And last episode, I kind of thought the impression was a bit underleveled for fighting the next boss, which is only one of several bosses on the way to the 4 boss on 4.8. So I did a little grinding for experience off camera and then realized missing something. There's a chest back on floor 7 that you need Levia to get to that I did not open at the time because the chests are going to be trapped and Nyal was not in the party to disarm the trap, so I didn't want to risk it, and then I just forgot to go back and get it. So let's do that now. Saved up on floor 6 because that's the most convenient way to access this side of floor 7. And let's start things off with a fairly easy battle here. Only 2 enemies, plus 4 on floor 6, so they're nowhere near as dangerous as the stuff on floor 8. And nowhere near as healthy. Some status effects, but not that big a deal. That will keep Chrome from using skills, unless I unseal her. Get doorways over here. Yeah, Butter Fairy casts a heal spell on Nyal. Pretty sure that's a 1 in 8 chance they heal your party members, but there's another one healing Korona. One uses a Sabat on Chrome. She dodged. Poison Pollen, or... Actually, I think those are like moth scales. Anyway, that was a poison attack, it failed. And these can't take much damage, so normal attacks are just fine. Yeah, that seems like an awful lot of heals. It might actually be a 2 in 8 chance. Alright, so you go through one door, around the outside of the room, in the other door, to get to the stairs down without running into any of the teleporter traps. Get 3 of these. I believe they're weak against fire, so... Yeah, Sodom Inferno is a group, so let's do that. And they're fairly fast. Sodom Inferno, 500 damage and petrified. 550. 650. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance. Okay, so the spot where the chest was down here on the other side of the water. So you do need Levia in the party to get to it. And I want Nyal in the party to hopefully disarm the trap. Yeah, Dark Fairies, a bit more threatening than Butter Fairies, but not too bad. Levia is gaining level, 12 health, 4 mana, 1 attack, 2 defense, 2 speed. She's actually not that slow. 1 spirit, 1 luck. So if I check the stats, speed is the middle one here, so 42 plus 11 from equipment, 43 minus 23 from equipment, 45 minus 16, 68 minus 17. So she's right around the same speed base as Crom is. She's a little faster than Korona, and okay, she's a little slower, but Korona's several levels ahead of everyone else. Anyway, let's hear that before I get into a battle where I want skills. So across here, in the door, there will be a battle here, and there's a chest. And here's a bunch of frogs. Yeah, they do have that mass poison attack. They also have an instant death attack, but the characters who are most likely to get hit are protected. So I'm not too concerned about that. Right. Anti-poison is there. Do not want to walk around poisoned. Alright, we found a chest. Open the chest. Nyal disarm the trap. That's a star. That's a blade, like a katana-type blade. Or any blade, really. Yaiba. Andromeda. Starblade Andromeda. So as I recall, this is a two-handed weapon. There it is. Yuka can use it, Playa can use it, Nyal can use it, Rhyme can use it, and Crom can use it. Belzebuth cannot, Levia cannot, and of course Korona can't because she's stuck with, although why wouldn't you want to be stuck with, her personal weapon, the Black Demon Sword Osiris, or Osiris in English rendering. And the gimmick with this weapon is that the attack power is not fixed, it's 2 plus twice Korona's level. So as Korona is gaining level, her weapon is also gaining power. So she's getting a minimum of 2 attack power per level, plus whatever stat gain she actually gets, which tend to be fairly good. Okay, so that's 90. I also got these from the frogs at one point, the 8-ounce gloves. That anyone except Korona that I have so far can use them. 70 attack power, which is an upgrade from the Iron Claws that Nyal was using. But 70 is not as good as 90. So let's just put these on, or the sword on her. There's an extra 20 attack, which puts her ahead of Crom. Not by a lot, but by enough. Levia is considerably ahead because she is using that Torgargan Spear, which is particularly well suited to her and to Playa, but it's also the strongest weapon I currently have, and one of the strongest weapons in the game. Right, so I think I'm just going to head back to the other side of the floor, gaining experience along the way. Okay, this was just one thing. Where was the... Okay, I think the connector to the other side of the floor was in the room back here. Alright, we've got frogs, and we've got one of those things, so let's burn a legend to hit everything, and focus on the real pain. Alright, Korona is pretty slow. Still, it hits all 3 of the frogs. So I don't really have a healer at this point, Bevia does have a healing skill, but it also poisons you. So for routine healing, I think I'm better off using just potions. Right, the healing Bevia gives you is nice, but it costs MP and it also poisons you. So I'd be using more resources really to cure that. It's easier to get potions than poison cures also, because the last vending machine I've been to that sells anti-poison was back on floor 3. And you can buy potions anywhere. Yeah, everything's too fast. But we can burninate these. And they all died. I'm still not sure if petrification actually does anything to enemies, because every time she's used that and petrified something, it's been killed by the damage. And I think I remember when going through the code I couldn't actually find anything checking for petrification on enemies. So it's neat that it petrifies them, but I'm not sure it actually does anything. Alright, this door and then down the hall. One magician, not an issue. Play to push over. 4 Dark Furies, let's do a multi-target attack. Darkness Mist is good. I was kind of hoping she would go before I took one out, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty much to the point where these monsters on this floor are not much of a threat. Which is a good sign. I want to get to the point where the monsters on the next floor are not much of a problem, though. And that's going to take more doing. Alright, Invisible Predator, the frogs. That'll soften those up. More poison. And the big shiny K. Alright, one more round should do it easily. It's anti-poison. Potion, potion. And we'll give the leader's potion too. Yeah, Nyal has more health than Crom currently, but I'm pretty sure she has less defense. Darkness Mist those, Invisible Predator those, and Levia can just attack. Except Nyal's confused, so we're not getting Invisible Predator out of her. And the instant death actually works. Okay, I guess I don't have a prevention on Crom. I thought I did. Okay, Nyal's not confused. That's a start. Let's use an extend before the battle's over. Actually, listen, Levia faster? Maybe not. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, that worked. Alright, Korona gains level 11 health, that's good. 8 MP, that's also good. 3 attack, 2 defense, 2 speed, that's very good. Just 1 spirit and luck, but with everything else, that's definitely a good level. Right, this is the figure 8 room. Actually, before going on, let's give Crom Rabbit's Foot. So that will prevent instant death. So I thought I saw an interesting attack description in there. Yeah, Nyal... I think it's like a flash of light. So that's coming from the Starblade Andromeda. Right, come through here. Korona Legend. Darkness Missed the Frogs. Invisible Predator of the Dolls. Except Nyal is sealed. So we're not getting that Invisible Predator. At least the frogs are dealt with. Except one survived. Oh, there it goes. And Blueberry Jam. Antichrist is the seal cure. Yeah, Crom has a bit more defense. Nyal's at 100 total, Crom is at 107. Alright, so it should be just over here, and down this way will get us to this floor save room. And honestly, I think I'm better off grinding for experience on this floor for now, because the monsters are easier, and not quite as much experience, but quick kills are more important than... You know, I'd rather get quicker kills on weaker enemies and get nearly as much experience than take forever beating the stronger ones. I can just walk across the water because Levia. Okay, so I want to switch back to my favorite party that I'm probably going to be taking through the rest of Floor 8. So I'll take everything off of these, except leave Nyal with the Thieves' Tool, because I think she's the only one who can use it, and it's definitely more useful for her than anyone else. And now change party. So I definitely want Yuka, she is a tank and the best healer I've got. I also want Playa, she's my best attacker. And Belzebuth boosts Playa, and occasionally is useful for on her own. Some things are weak against magic. Alright, so Yuka can use the Starblade Andromeda, but I think I want her to have her personal weapon because it raises her max MP, and it gives her immunity to instant death. And it lets her use a shield. Which she doesn't need as much as some others, but I still like to have it. Playa gets the spear. And Belzebuth, I wanted with the laser blade so she can actually attack. The Paella Pan for defense. Paella Pot. Yeah, I could give her something else with better speed, but I think she needs the defense more. So, best... Actually, let's go into items, sort them, and then things will turn up in the right order. Right, I want the circlet, that gives her a spirit boost and some good defense. I wanted, I think, the Angel's Robe. Yep. And... Let's give her the long boots for defense. Not sure how she can wear Crom's boots, but she can. She use the Angel's robe? She can. And that also gives confusion immunity, which is a nice bonus. Feet. Once. Yeah, let's do the leather boots. And what else should we give her? Actually, I'm using Playa for her attack power a lot, so let's use that for a bonus to that. And... yeah, sure, let's do the cattail. Protect against poison and sealed. Belzebuth can have... no, she can also get a cattail, and let's say a buckler for defense. Yeah. That actually gives her more defense than Playa. So Yuka... she can also use a circlet. Apron dress is good. That gives her some spirit as well as good defense. Or I could use the catsuit. Catsuit gives her some much needed speed and paralyzed immunity. Let's also give her the wing shoes for... no, let's give her high heels for spirit. And for an accessory... get some spirit from sunglasses. Get some attack from that thing. Sleep immunity there. Now let's do the over-knee socks for speed. So yeah, Yuka is now significantly faster than Korona. Although partly that's because Korona is weighed down with all the heavy equipment. Yeah, Korona has a much higher base speed, but she's minus 23, while Yuka's plus 11 for equipment. Okay. I think I have all the equipment the way I want it. Let's save again and go beat some stuff up. Four magicians, one doll, we know what to do. There's 4 of these, they are not resistant to physical type attacks, so yeah. Blow them away. Then she can recover the MP, and someone else can finish it off. Works nicely. Okay, so as far as experience goes, it's like Bel's the closest level, about 15,000. Playa's not too far behind at about 30,000. She's about 100,000. She's over 100,000. Then again, they are over level 40. Yeah, let's just Vaulted Blade for now. Take one down. And things are well in hand. Which gives Playa a chance to get some energy back, and she's back to full. That worked nicely. 2 of those, 1 of these. I'll take out both of those. Right, Yuka for 48 damage. Belzebuth for 56. Yeah, that laser blade is a pretty good weapon. Double check on that. So, yeah. Korona's getting 88 from her weapon because 43 times 2 is 86 plus 2 is 88. Yuka's getting 50 for hers, which was good back when we got it. It's falling behind at this point. But she's still more of a healer than an attacker, so I want the MP, and I want the instant death resistance. She's getting a lot from her weapon. And she's getting 80 from that, so yeah. Actually, how much is the spear? 110. Right, she's getting 110 from the weapon, plus an extra 4 from the accessory. I thought 114 looks like a weird number. Right, there's the vending machine here, I think, but I can't get to it without Levia. Right, Thunder Discharge might take out the frog. Yep. It doesn't do too much to the Magician, but it's enough. Anyway, Belzebuth is getting awful. 7 health, 3 mana, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 speed, 2 spirit, and 2 luck. And we got some more thigh highs. Yep, that's the vending machine. And now I'm just kind of running around the floor. I don't actually remember where most of the non-random encounters were. Okay, 1 dodged. But that took out the other 3. We have several misses. Yeah, they can barely even scratch Yuka at this point. Heck, they're having trouble damaging Korona even. Okay. Alright, that goes back to the other side of the floor. Double Desperado those. That is so good. You know, a lot of it is that Leia's weapon is relatively overpowered. And there's like 4 different people who really want it. And she got knocked out. Stupid frogs. Revival skill is this one. Yeah, enemies are much more likely to attack your first 2 characters than your rear 2 when using single target attacks. But much more likely does not mean certainty. Which means sometimes your rear members will get hit with nasty attacks, sometimes they will get hit with instant death. And there's really not much you can do about it. Okay, she is very, very close to level. think I might actually escape some of this if I get a bad result. Alright, so 2 of these. This should take them out with no trouble. And what have we got? 10 health, 1 mana, 1 attack, 2 speed, 2 spirit. Yeah, that kind of sucked. So return to title. Load. Let's try re-rolling that. And we're also getting different enemies, of course, because it's random. And this time we get 9 health, not quite as good, but still decent. 3 mana, which is better. 2 attack, 2 defense, 2 speed, that's a lot better. And 3 spirit. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, I think Korona Gunblazing will take these out, so let's do that and have Playa hit the Magicians. Fire, fire, hehehe. It works. Alright, Korona's around 200,000. Yuka's about 40,000 out. Playa needs, let's see, 180,000. And Belzebuth needs 140,000, so it's going to be a bit. Voltic Blade that, and just normal attack the others. Recover some MP. And we got some milk. This feels like overkill, but there is a stack of them, and play as at basically full magic, so why not? There's a banana crepe. Burninate the dolls again. And the Thatcher's cottages. Alright, good kind to recover some MP. Yeah, this floor is pretty routine now. You might want to consider going back downstairs. Alright, so Korona Legend and Hope Thunder gets charged is enough to take most of them out. Yeah, a few didn't get hit hard enough, but most of them are just dead. That's what happens when you're weak against Thunder and don't have good spirit. And that's just overkill. 12,000 experience. I would not mind having more battles like that. This room looks safe. Okay, 4 of these. We'll do the usual. One of them dodged, which is fine. Because it means I can just do this. Get some MP back and barely even suffer. Yuka is gaining level. 7 health, 2 mana. 3 defense, 1 speed, 3 spirit, and 2 luck. So Yuka continues to be a tank. Thunder Discharge will soften up the fairies and probably take out the frogs. Except the one fairy dodged. Actually, could Belzebuth use the Starblade? No, she can't. Leia can use it, I think, but it's not as good as what she has. And I might as well put it on Yuka. Yeah, it doesn't have any special traits, does it? Yeah, it's just attack power. And that has the MP and, well, actually for this 4 I want to stick with the instant death resist. But when I go back downstairs, I don't think they use instant death attacks there. Also, I just kind of wasted that 20 MP, but whatever. Alright, through the door, up the stairs. Well, not stairs really, but downstairs. Let's get in the battle first, and then go heal. Alright, basilisks. I think fire works fine on these. Double Desperado will not take them out because they have something like 700 or 800 health. That was adequate. Okay, so the one in the front is confused. Belzebuth is now petrified. Oh, actually, I think I want to keep Yuka on defense for these anyway. Belzebuth is cured of petrification, but now Yuka's petrified. Now Yuka is not petrified. Now this must have dodged one of the earlier multi-hit attacks. Okay. We made it through the battle and everyone is even alive at the end. One Freddy, 4 Graboids. Right, burn a Desperado Freddy. Have a heal ready to go. Double Desperado the Graboids. And Prison Trick everything. Okay, that sometimes takes them out, but it's inconsistent. Yeah, this is seeming fairly manageable most of the time. Although sleep at the wrong time could be a problem. Alright, these I think were against lightning, so let's see how effective Thunder Discharge is. It's alright. I think I'm better off with Double Desperado, though. Although this should finish them off at this point. Unless one dodges. Okay, let's heal Belzebuth. She's not likely to get hit much, but if she does get hit, then if you go back before Gunblazing, heal on tap, Double Desperado, Prison Trap. Alright, Basilisks are pretty slow. One down. And Bel's petrified again. Oh, and all that worked out okay. And there's another battle in the corner here. Korona Legend, Double Desperado, and throwing a Prism Trick. Well, took one down. Korona got Tentacle slapped. Aya's sleeping with one eye open. That actually seems like something she would do. Yeah, we're pretty consistently getting at least 10,000 experience per battle here. And it's not that bad to take out the enemies. Okay, let's check what I've seen in drops. If there's anything I've missed anywhere. So everything from them, and them. Okay, so that's everything on 4-1. I have not gotten any drops from Komodos on 4-2. It's everything from... missing something from Deadly Spawn. It's everything from Harpies, missing a drop from the Magician level 8. But that's everything else on 4-3. Those... missing something from the Black Pigs on 4-4, and from the Killer Condrums. And of course, I only beaten one of these ever, so... I have not seen what they drop. 4-5... You've seen everything. Okay, all the drops on 4-6. Right, the 8-ounce gloves was the last thing I didn't see on 4-7 before. And on 4-8, we've gotten a microphone from Freddy, but not his common drop. We've gotten the cat suit, from Lorelei, but not the common drop. We've gotten... Ibby, I think, was shrimp sushi from Graboids, but not the rare drop. And nothing from Basilisks. So if I'm going to try for drops, this is probably the place to do it, because the stuff upstairs is unlikely to be significant, except for the Ouroboros. I think those drop Frozen Tuna. Which, as I recall, is a powerful but heavy one-handed weapon. And Freddy used an instant death attack. Okay, yeah, let's keep Yuka with a weapon that prevents instant death, then. Freddy is down. Yeah, let's double Desperado these away. Almost 20,000 experience. Belzebuth has gained another level. 7 health, 5 mana. 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 speed, 3 spirit, and a luck. That's not bad for her. How's everyone else looking? So she's 40,000, 150, about 40. Alright, Korona Legend. Let's see how Double Desperado does on these, and Prism Trick. Yeah, that'll do. Prism Trick they are weak against, so that's pretty effective. So solid 13,000. Let's have her charge. There's only one of these. Right, they have the multi-target attack with the attack down. But I have a multi-target heal, so that's fine. One Freddy. And Vaulted Blade takes him down. Alright, yeah, at this point I think we basically just have grinding coming up, so... Yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. Do some more leveling off camera in the next week. Or upcoming week, and then next week, hopefully I'll be strong enough to give that boss a try. Let's see, yeah, it's Hyperion, so if he is a fire dragon, as I'm pretty sure he is, Korona's blaster and gun blazing attacks won't work because they're fire-based. But I might want to bring Levia. Also, Belzebuth's one attack, the Rainbow Paint, that's water-based. And Belzebuth's one good stat is Spirit, which means magic attacks from her are pretty good. If I check status, Spirit is this one here, Seishin. Korona has 51, which is not great. Yuka's 100 plus. That does power her healing skills, so she has use for it. Blaze is pretty good, but her thunder spells tend to have relatively low multipliers. So, I think when I tested it last time, Vaulted Blade was out-damaging even Babel on the dragon. So, stick with that. It's significantly cheaper. But Belzebuth. I mean, as you can see, her base stats are kind of garbage, but Spirit, although low compared to Yuka and Playa, is a lot higher than her other stats, and it's better than Korona's. And she has decent multipliers on her spells. Plus she has that passive skill that's raising Playa's skills by... it's raising Playa's stats by I think it's 1.2% per level. So 1.2 times 36, somewhere in the neighborhood of 40%. And that is reflected on what you see on the status screen here. If I took Belzebuth out of the party, these would be considerably lower. Anyway, let's save and stop for now. I think I did just save, but let's save again just to make sure. Okay, yeah. Right. Yeah, this has been Araphone playing Magical Bring a Korona the movie bonus game, the DanDan Dungeon Daibouken, or DDDD, or da if you prefer the Japanese phonetics, which I kind of do. Anyway, the whole playthrough has been, the streaming playthrough is in the archives. The game that this is attached to, they have a full playthrough in the not live section, plus a bunch of other stuff, so if you're interested in any of that, feel free to check it out.